Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 5. We are starting in the spawner room we made yesterday, and I'm going to tell you why. Today is the Fixaroo update, where we make everything look just a little bit more pretty, because I'm not too good at decorating, and I thought, why not do it all in one episode? And like every other episode, I'm going to start with updating you on what I did in between episodes because I hate it when YouTubers don't mention what they did in between like episodes or leave things out, and I'm like, wait, when was that there? You know? So first things first, I the pickaxe we upgraded yesterday. Well, not yesterday. Clearly not. uh Last episode was upgraded. This is actually the OG first upgraded pickaxe. And as you can see, I do have a separate one for Fortune 1 because that is the only fortune I could find right now. And it's whatever. I changed the mechanics of the spawner area, which is the first update. We will be going back to this area and upgrading it and changing it a bit to make it look prettier. I did add a bubble elevator and remove the stairs. This is the first area. Now to the next. Next area, funny enough, is actually below my beginner base, which I still use for storage area. And we did a few things. We killed some mobs and got some more mob heads. Hopefully, if you guys come below and allow me, I will put you guys into the game, and hopefully we will have enough heads to put on every for every person, I suppose. I'm not sure how it's gonna work. And we went material shopping pretty much, where I did a lot of mining. That's why I needed the silk touch, which took me forever. And if we go down here, voila, like magic, there's a giant chunk missing. A very big chunk, which I removed, and we upgraded the book area. So now there's level 30 enchantments. That's pretty much it for this area. But another thing I want to mention is, yeah, my bow has power 3 and flame, which is pretty strong and 2 taps any mob. So I'm pretty proud of it. It's pretty cool. I've been using it for everything. As you can see, steak. Just shoot the animal once and boom, you have cooked steak. Now to the next area. And we're back here. Why are we back here? That's a good question. The answer to your question is down below, where I got the rest of my stone. It's gonna look nicer, but at the moment, it's just a working farm. One side's melons, one side's pumpkins, and that is broken. Oh no. Am I missing a mechanic? I hope not. We will see. But, yep, I emptied out this entire area, made a lot of stone, and, that was one of the main areas where I got my resources of stone, and it's a really good farm. Now, to the next area. Here is the last area, and you might be wondering, why this area? Well, to you astute viewers, look, do you see the difference? It's lidded. But yeah, we lit the area so there's no mob spawns, at least at the bottom area. Up there at the top area, though, we do get a few mobs, but it's not too much. So, I will take a little nap. Alrighty. Well, we went over what happened in between episodes, and I know it might have been boring for a few of you, but for those that are watching and don't want to be lost, it's just to keep everybody well informed, I suppose. I, on the other hand, will be right back with all the things we will need for our first update on the kingdom. Because, to be honest, This ain't looking like a kingdom. This is looking like an average Joe's hut. Average Joe's hut, you know? A home. You got their mine. Actually, it kind of looks like a hermit's home. You know, like a hermit lives by themselves in like a secluded area and does everything themselves. That's kind of like this, right? You got your farm, your growing area. Oh my goodness. This is actually a hermit's house. I'm a hermit. Oh no. Hold up. Let's take care of this guy. All right. Ooh, not a Lachelle. All right. We'll be back with the plan and an idea. So, we're making walls. We're making pretty walls. Not just normal walls, okay? We're going to make pretty walls like that, but with stone, because we have stone. We're going to go here too, where this hill starts, and here. And we're pretty much just going to make walls for now. For now. But I can expect to adjust it a bit and make it just a bit more prettier, because, you know, if you're gonna have a kingdom, you gotta make it right, right? Right. All right. So, without any further ado, and I know I do this every episode, but I don't know. I like it. Let's get into a montage, everybody. Okay, so the mistake I made here was that I used normal stone as my base and not brick stone, so for most of the normal stone I had to replace it, and that was dumb of me. Other than that, yeah, it's just a normal wall, you know, different things, looks cool. Back to the video. And after that decently long montage, we have pretty much the basic walls, and I suppose we should get to detailing pretty soon. And I'm going to go into a bit more depth of what we're going to be doing for decoration pretty much. And I think we are going to add a wall here. We're going to add lights, like decorative lights around the roads, add some more buildings, because at the moment the place is a bit barren. It is, I'm not gonna lie. It looks a bit barren. That is okay though. It happens. So we're gonna add some more buildings, and I think we're going to add some more decorations just around the place, like trees, benches, stuff like that, signs, you know, stuff that would make the place look good. So I think we should get to building with the roads and curvature areas first. So let's do it. Let's get to it, boys. So on this montage, we first start with the road, just carving out the area, and it's really simple. You just want to get a 3 or maybe a 4 by, not a 4, but like a 4 wide, and then you want to like kind of blend it in with the palette you kind of used on the previous ones. That's what I did, and I was really satisfied because it is a very calming and relaxing process where you just place and replace and really just figure out what you want it to look like. Then we come up to the second area where we had to remove the previous road, and we're just getting the bases down right now, where we have a road and where it wants to lead up to, but we don't have the area. Now we're carving out the area, and you know, at the end of it, I was very satisfied. I did use some like dirt platforms just so I could like get down the blocks, you know, because you can't really place them in the air, and it just makes it so much easier if you have a platform to build it on. And so the dirt platform just makes it so much easier. And I think we use the same palette for the road the entire way, and the same with the walls. and the walls are kind of flat, but we'll change that in a little while. And we get this like up curve area, which we wanted last episode because we had it through the center, but then we were like, that doesn't really look good, so we're gonna change it. And then we're down the center lane, and the center lane is like almost a chicken's feet, how it crosses 3 ways. And I'm actually very satisfied with how the roads are looking so far, and I might picking up that 3-lane area right in the beginning where it splits off, because it's looking a bit thin there, and we're just getting a road there. It doesn't lead anywhere yet. And then we have the top area, and the top area just leads to the farm area, just to make some sort of link so it doesn't look weird. You gotta make everything look like it has a bit more sense to it. And it's a simple curve, but I kind of like the curve. So yeah, that's it. So we have finished the roads. That road is done, and it's for now. It's not completely done, but that's only because I'm not completely sure where I'll end up putting the rest of the buildings. Ooh, hey there. There we are. This area could probably use some sort of decoration. So, without any further ado, and I know I've done this a few times, but talking more in depth with things and making the montage, it's cool. I enjoy it, but I want to know your guys' opinion on the montages and stuff. So if you guys like it, tell me down below. I would appreciate some sort of feedback, and I really do appreciate any feedback. It's a great help to me to know what you guys enjoy out of my videos, so I can adjust my videos so it's more entertaining for you guys, and maybe easier on the editing for me. Maybe not. Maybe funner. I don't know. I enjoy it. So let's get right into it. Oh yeah, back once more. And my thought process here was I wanted a wall over, and I was really thinking about design, so I cut a few clips because it took me a while to really settle down on a specific design. And I really did have a few good ideas, but nothing really looked like it should be there with both the front and back, because some of them did immediately look good outside but not inside. And I kind of wanted to use walls at one point, but then I didn't. And then I thought of overhang, so I used the stairs as overhang, and I placed those all there. I cut that out, and then I placed the blocks separated by a slab, and I really like this design. I'm a genius. I'm a big brain boy. Okay, so I actually did this, and I was very happy with it because it looked good in and out, and it was very pleasing to the eye. It wasn't too hard on the eye, and it looked like a wall. Here is like a little cut piece of it. You guys can see the entire thing at the end of the video. I'll add a bit of cinematic, but for right now I was really happy with this, and I used it throughout the entire place. I also added this tree, and I found out this trick where you can use 4 saplings, and it looked really cool. We're down here, and we're doing the exact same thing we did up there, where we use upside down stairs, which will match the what we've been doing to the wall, and then we pretty much do it all around. It was a bit of a pain with those separations, but we got it down. And we placed the slabs. It's pretty much a copy and paste here. And it is throughout the entire thing, but it makes the place pop. It makes it look so gorgeous. With the normal walls, it looked weird, but boom, look at that. Just the looks from far beyond, it looks incredible. And it really does change everything when you add just a little bit of detail. And that's what we're doing over here. You know, we're adding a bit of detail that changes the entire field. But it's a little detail to a big area, which changes the feel of it so much. And we do it over to our plants too, and now we have a bit of a walk area there too, and we have almost a safeguard to our plants. We do the same here to our mine area, and I really like it even at the mine area because it's almost like the mine area is protected by double walls. It's kind of wild, like it's inside the castle walls and it goes down. It's really cool looking, and I was very satisfied how you guys how do you guys feel about it? I really like the design of it, and it just looked so cool. I was just like, wow. Back to the video. What a journey, and well worth it. Although a bit tedious, it was worth it. We have actually a quite nice castle, or the beginning of a castle town thing going on. I think it looks super cool, especially with these layers. And like I detailed even the outside areas, so I ain't lacking, you know. It looks nice. I think it looked nice. Tell me how you guys feel about it in the comments, if it looks nice or not. Uh, that that was okay. It was okay, but I don't know. I think at some point we're gonna move this, but we most likely will be moving this bit back and keeping that retaining wall, maybe moving it slightly forward, but for now that's fine. I couldn't do anything about it, but as you can see, we have beautiful walls. Oh man, I missed a bit. Whoopsie. Let's get this down with in the video. So it really wasn't too hard, but it was a bit tedious just because you have to switch between blocks, and it's kind of resource heavy. So if you're deciding on making a wall, you know, I think the best thing is just have a lot of resources. That's gonna be fine. Let's use this, and then that should be fine. But yeah, I really liked how the walls came out. That one's a bit flat. Okay, that's fine. But we're not done yet. Although the journey is long, and this video hopefully won't be too long, we still have stuff to do. Next in our agenda is decorations, because I'm a bit scared to put any buildings down, to be honest, because then I'm like, well, do I want to remove it now? Do I want to keep it? You know, it's difficult to make those decisions, and it takes a while. And by a while, I mean like a day or two. And, you know, it's a bit of a process. But for now, I think we should get to decorating. And, you know, I think the main things we have to redecorate is up there, down there, over in the mines. And, I think that's about it. Maybe there. Maybe this building too. We could probably add this building during the montage because it's gonna be there for a while because we don't have a proper village hall. But yeah, Oh, how'd you guys feel about the tree? I didn't like the bench. The bench is ugly. I'm gonna replace it. But how do you guys like the tree? I'm pretty sure I talked about it during the montage, but I want to just like reiterate myself, I suppose, and know how you guys feel about it. I did keep this as a little like water area because I might replace some sand here later on and just make it look a bit nicer like a beach, like the beginning of the town, and then you go up and there's a farm with the animal stables next to it. But yeah, I am I am very pleased with how the um oh oh I am fat fingering everything uh right now. Even my words. The flame bow is a must. Very nice. Punch 3 and flame just so convenient. But yeah, I uh I like I like the building, and I think this video is filled with montages. I'm sorry if anybody doesn't really like the montages, but it just it prevents the video from getting too long with the ability to still share the journey, you know? So, without any further ado, and I know I've probably said this once or twice, but let's get to the next montage, everybody. Yes, I lied. Why did I lie? Why am I right here? Why am I not in what would you call it? The video thing. Well, it's because the next area we're actually fixing is this area. And I just recently noticed I still had my volume at 0 in game, so yeah. Might have been weird for the past episode or two, but whatever. I got it back on now. And we are here because mine ugly mine. Now I'm not gonna make it look super nice. I might add a few columns here and there just to make it look a bit nicer. And I think that's a bit it for this area. I might add an ore area in the corner here, maybe add some ores and whatnot. But for now, we are going to do this area. And I know, I lied. Yes, blasphemous. Those are bomb sounds, by the way, if you couldn't tell. Um, I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. And now, I lied, but actually now is when the video thing, the montage, the thing we all like, yes, the montage maybe is now, yes, right now. I know, super entertaining, many montages, music in the background. Wow, so great episodes. Actually, I'm enjoying this episode. It is taking a while, but I really like how it's coming along. So I hope you guys too. Leave it down in the comments. And actually, a little peekaboo for later. I do have my first commenter, and I'm going to be adding him in my world later as one of my decorations. So stick along for that if you want. And maybe if you're the first commenter, I'll add you into my world for my next video, or this video, or my previous video. So without any further ado, and I know I've said this many times, but let's get into it. And the Zombie King is back to keep you company. Honestly, the mine shaft, there's not much going on. There's just a bunch of pillars, and oh boy, did it take a lot of wood. It took like 4 or 5 stacks, so I had to grind right before I did it. And you know, there's not much. I'm just keeping you guys company, to be honest. But remember that diamond block we found at the beginning of the series at the very bottom? Yeah, yeah, that one. Well, actually, we make it down all the way down, and it's still there. And now that we have the Silk Touch pickaxe, we actually were able to grab it. I'm just trying to make the area blend a bit more, not look super ugly, as I'm getting my butt down there, as you could say. And it really didn't take too long. It just, it's hard to make a mine look good, especially if it's like your first time trying to design like the interior of a mine, I guess. I don't know. I might add a mine cart later on going down there, maybe make it a bit cooler, but at the moment I couldn't really think of much with the materials I have. And going back to that mine block, the diamond block, we get all the way down there and we pick it up, and we're actually going to use it as a decorative block once we get back up, and we plug up that hole and everything. We just really tried to make it look nice. And here's like a kind of storage area, maybe like some lore, and we just use some pillars to make it look like it's getting supported so it doesn't cave in on itself. Man, that was really hard to say for some reason. And we placed the pillars. I didn't have any axe, so yeah, I had to use my fist for everything. When it came to the wood, we lit up this area, and we placed everything that we get from the mine, and really we get everything from the mine. So I tried to include a variety for what we get in the mine, and then we placed some of the ores, tried to make it look really like intuitive and blend in, and boom, the diamond block. Back to the video, let's go. And just like that, we have a bunch more stone, which I'm actually going to be putting in here. We have a bit of a decorative room, I suppose. And there we are. And we're down, I don't know what it was. It was something like 4 stacks of logs or something like that. Hold up. I just noticed we're missing something crucial, but I don't have a lot of it, so there we are. We'll make with 3 coal. Every coal, every mine. I don't know. Every coal mine. No, every mine. Yeah. We'll go with that. Every mine has to have coal. I was mixing up my thoughts. I'll tell you that. We'll put our last one there. Alrighty. Well, we have finally done the cave mine system, and it doesn't look bad. It's not the best, but it's my first time decorating a mine, so all I could really think of was like mine shafts and maybe some webs or cobwebs, but I don't have cobwebs yet, I don't believe. And there's like these sections where it chops up a bit, which I do like, but I'm not sure how to cut it anymore. The next area we're going to be decorating is an area we mentioned in the beginning of the game. Well, not the game, the video, which is the skeleton farm, because although it does look pretty, I feel like we are missing some of the possibilities it could have because we lack decoration around the area, which, I think we should get into a little montage, yeah? So, why don't we do that? So, after a strangely long build, like, I didn't expect it to take that much time, but it looks nice. I do like it. It's a bit chaotic. We have that up there. We have this down here. Naturally, let's let's go into first person then, right here. Alrighty. Well, we did finish, and I actually enjoyed it. It was very relaxing, and I was watching this guy Pirate Software. He streams while I record, so I watch him sometimes. And wow, it was an enjoyable build. It really was relaxing. Uh, Plenty of colors everywhere, and just perfect touches everywhere. Especially this chair, where I do believe I can reach them, and they can't reach me. By the way, all these armor stands are armor that I have gotten from these guys. Now to the next bit, and I will give like a little uh preview of everything once it's all done, like a little show. But next bit we need, and I don't think we're gonna do that because it's a geode. It does geode things like a geode. Although I might add a little tree there, maybe later. What I want to do is I want to add a bubble elevator from here up, and what we will have then is straight access to here. So, guess what? It's building time. We get to build a building, because our kingdom is lacking. Yes, our kingdom is lacking in buildings, because as of now, if I remember correctly, I think we have about 4 buildings, which is, you know, not a lot. But yeah, I loved how this place came out. Very, dungeon type of thing, workshop. I got the workshop. I got some crystals growing everywhere because of like moisture in the air. You know, I got storage, and it looks cool because it has like the separate organization or organized organized part of it, and it's like a shelf. And I really do like this chair. It just sits perfectly, and it has like a little rug and 2 sides. You know, it's just a really cozy place. And you know, not much more to say other than I will be back with the finished bubble elevator, and maybe we can get to some building. So, everybody, after a few hours of being dumb, I have officially made 2 water elevators connected to our area and blocked off the other area. So, this is the only entrance in or out. Hopefully, we can get something built and flatten this area a bit. Like magic. 1, 2, kaboosh. And just like magic, the area is flattened, and I've added some more grass over there and removed some over here. And I do have a new diamond shoveling pickaxe. Not pickaxe, axe. Just for this occasion. So, without any further ado, I really feel like this episode's just a bunch of montages. Man. Well, whatever. I enjoy it, so I just can't wait to get 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 into the mod thing and make these montages. It's actually fun. Like, no sarcasm, it's actually pretty fun. So, without any further ado, let's create some movie magic, and make this happen. Hello, everybody. Watch out. I'm in your toilets. We are done, and I'm trying to get out of your toilet. Okay. Nah. Uh, yeah. We finished. Congrat Congratulations is in order. And yeah, that is the entrance and exit to our underground area, which is connected to our sewer pipes. If we go over here. Actually, uh, before recording this, a creeper might have blown up my area. Here we are. So it's a corridor to like a restroom. You know, you've seen it a few times. And Quapam. Here it is. Nicole, uh, they commented, can you make a hardcore one block? Question mark. If you do, I'll sub. Sorry, I won't be making a one block, and the reason is if I'm doing that, I won't be able to concentrate on this, and I'm really having fun on this and on my creative world. So maybe in the future, I'm not saying I won't, but maybe in the future. As of right now, I'm really concentrating on this, and uh, it's just I'm not sure how much time the one block would also take. Okay, so there they are. They got an armor stand. They're here. They're here in person. Look, voila, they're here. They're here in person, and I think taller than me. Yeah. Well, as you can see, there's decorations everywhere, and I think it's really nice for like a cozy area. And yeah, I I guess there's not much more to say about the interior except we come out of the toilet and it's a nice little area. And although it's not super fancy, I do like how it came out. So if we go back inside, just wanted to say, thank you everybody for watching. To the next one. See ya.